Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing today? It is September 3rd, and I am your Planetary Defense Commander, Star-Lord New Thor 7. And we're mainly going to be looking at soon-to-be Tropical Storm Gordon, now rotating over Florida, causing some heavy flooding, and that is supposed to beeline into the Alabama-Mississippi border, I do believe. Like I said, there is a lot of weather going on, so I'm going to be breaking it up. And right now we are concentrating on this storm. And I just want to point out, I've mentioned, I think this thing could become a hurricane. I've seen no one else say that it has a chance to become a hurricane, which I think is weird because if it closes nigh here and then shoots straight over, pretty sure these water temperatures are very hot. Now there is a little bit of wind shear, as you can see. But seeing how quickly and how strong some of these storms have been, I think the intricate pieces that make up a hurricane could overpower the wind shear. So either way, you have some heavy flooding headed your way. And as you can see right now, the tip of Florida is getting quite wet. They've got some downpours coming in. And as I was saying, you've actually got a lot of weather happening in a lot of places right now. Some major storms that I believe there were over 200 severe weather reports yesterday. And we've got Olivia and Norman heading west. Models have them barely missing Hawaii. You've got tropical, this is soon to be Gordon, and then Florence, who now more and more every day we get closer, looks like it could be a threat to the coast. And our new tropical disturbance, tropical wave number 8, has a 30% chance of developing in the next 5 days. So as you can see, we got a lot going on. And here it is, one version of the GFS breakdown of Tropical Storm 7, Gordon, making landfall. Here it has it, the core, going into the big toe of Louisiana, where it and, I always forget, Alabama, Mississippi. Why do I get them reversed? And so it will be causing heavy rain. Some people have been talking about anywhere from 6 to 8 feet of storm surge in some places. It might have been 4 to 6. There's so much going on. We're going to go down the Twitter feed real quick. Jeff Jameson, an area of low pressure off the coast of South Florida, will likely become Tropical Storm Gordon in the northeast Gulf of Mexico by tonight. The storm is then forecast to move northwest towards Louisiana and Texas and weaken. Our rain chances will go back up by then. Lizette Gonzalez at CBS 4. Heaviest rain soaking central and southern Miami-Dade right now. Tropical downpours drenching Miami Beach, Key Biscayne, downtown Miami. West Miami, Sweetwater, Coral Gables, Pinecrest, Sunset, Kendall, Kendale, Lakes, and Country Walk. Taylor Trogdon says extremely heavy and gusty winds are occurring across much of South Florida this morning as Pootie Tang Cool moves inland. Street flooding is likely. Stay home if you don't have anywhere to be on this Labor Day. Well, I'm staying home laboring because that is what I do, and I'm a hurricane master. Alan Huff, man, at Rallywooks. Latest microwave pass about 3 hours ago in 40 minutes showed a nice curved banded core to Florence. No weakening yet for sure. View of landspout yesterday in Lubbock, Texas. Wow. Wow. Landspout in Lubbock, Texas. Interesting. Weather Garrett. Pootie Tang Cool is booming this morning with a low sheared environment and 30 Celsius waters. If the convection continues, the cloud tops become cooler. We could have Tropical Storm Gordon soon. And the man who has been tracking the storm all along, as good as anybody, better probably, dadabuh, securite, Hello, all stations. And he is talking about the odds of Florence becoming a fish storm are decreasing, as I've been saying since she showed up on the radar. The odds of a landfalling tropical cyclone are beginning to increase. All residents along the mid-Atlantic should closely monitor upcoming forecasts. Absolutely. And he's been covering the tropical Pootie 7 better than anybody else. And remember, never stop celebrating everyday heroes. And technically that's me, because I've been here trying to get everybody to get prepared for these earth weather changes and work together as a team, because we got a lot of infrastructure being ripped up and Mother Nature is not showing any signs of calming down. There are a lot of heroes everywhere, so let us salute them all. Henry Margasity's Weather Madness at Henry Margasitia. Here's a look at the 7, which will be a tropical storm once in the Gulf. And that's why it's tropical storm. There's no, I don't know why no one's saying like it can't be. Nobody's even mentioned hurricane. I think it's a possibility. We will continue to watch. Okay, my friends, says Julie Durda. I wonder if she married Tyler Durden, but then she didn't want people to know, so she just changed it. It's early. Okay, friends, get ready. The worst is headed our way from Key Largo to Miami. More tropical downpours, windy, very strong winds, sustained in the 20s, but wind gusts reported as strong as 40 miles an hour. Stay safe. Stay inside. Yes, ma'am. Bobby Storm. Earth Null, better than coffee. At Jim Cantori. It looks like it's trying to close off its low. Here we are talking about Florence again. As the Minority Report Pre-Crime Division, no doubt the precogs have seen this Florence coming more west than originally anticipated. Yeah, I did. NHC started off with GFS as fish storm. The window for that is closing. 20 line, the benchmark, and Florence seems to be riding it. And she's a redhead. And if you've ever dated a redhead, that means she's wild, and you don't know what she's going to do or what she's thinking. And then behind Florence, we have more tropical threats. This month will be very active. As Bobby Storm points out, the Ed Sullivan Show, Barron-Tun sisters, foot jugglers. It's the moment you look at the Euro and you feel like it's an odd segment of the Ed Sullivan Show. Think I can sneak out of the house or wait to see what's next. So yeah, this is what I've been talking about for about 10 months, that and we're not even at the point I think we're at yet. That will be what the models will show in about a week from now. I think we're going to see, you know, the machines that pump out tennis balls. That's what this is going to be. So this could be a steady run of multiple hurricanes headed our way. And this is low, so this could be a danger to Puerto Rico. And you got multiples out there. And this is Florence, which will make her about a Cat 2, Cat 3 hurricane. We will cover all those in another video. But I haven't slept much. I'm definitely not going to be sleeping much for the next month. It is the last day of my Save THORNEWS fundraiser, because I depend on you guys to do what I do all day, every day. And I think I do a damn fine job, while all the professional guys continue, not guys, but the hurricane rating systems continue to downgrade their Atlantic hurricane season. They each did it like 3 times. They downgraded what they thought this Atlantic the potency would be. And I was like, oh no. You guys are going to be wrong. And here we are. Looks like they're really wrong. So you need me on the wall. You want me on that wall. And the best and only way I can really stay here is through your contributions and donations. If you're tired of me asking, well, today's the 3rd rent day. Technically, I don't pay till tomorrow morning since it's a holiday, although I'm working. So if you could, I would like to not have to worry about whether or not I'm going to make rent, make my bills, and just continue to cover this shit for you 24/7. Except for the few moments where I have to sleep, the energy has been wild. I appreciate all contributions and donations, and I will stay on it all day. And even Bernie Reno, my man, is now saying, Florence could be a big problem for the East Coast, which I've been saying since it came off the models. And so, one last one. NC Weather Hound. So why are we up before dawn discussing a puny sputtering storm that's closer to Marijuanita than Myrtle Beach? Because in 10 days, the Euro, which everybody loves, in the CMC Music Factory shows images like this. So, yeah. And when he's like, oh, hey, it's kind of a small storm, it's really not. Like, there she is right there. I mean, she's pretty healthy. She's a pretty healthy girl, Florence. So, yeah, it's about to get wild. And remember, most of the East Coast is completely saturated. The rivers are high. And so there's Florence. And there's the giant wave. Someone made a joke saying that if this is Flo, and this is Mel's Diner. So, and there are just waves across Africa that are going to be rolling off. So to have a plan, be prepared, and just stay aware. For the next 6 weeks, I would highly recommend checking in on, if you're on the coast, every 12 hours. Because it is wild. And one last note with Gordon, rapid intensification is the trick. We've seen some, what was it? One of these hurricanes over here went overnight. It went from, it was like Cat 5 or Cat 4, just almost boom. You woke up and it was just in the Pacific, so it didn't hurt anybody, but it just shows that rapid intensification is real. So we got to keep our eye on Gordon till Gordon is gone. All right. Everybody stay cool. I'll leave my PayPal link in the information box. I'll be talking to you guys all day. Lucky you.